Welcome everyone to my review of the Fitbit Versa. This is Fitbit's second smartwatch after the Ionic, and I've spent quite a bit of time with it, so I think I have a pretty good idea how well it works and how well it may not work in some areas, and I'm going to be showing you some test results and the reason why it took so long to put this together. The main reason was just that I had so many connection issues with it. It wouldn't stay connected with Bluetooth, and then I couldn't sync it. And I was just going through so many different solutions, and you can read about that on the blog. I have an article on there about that, the different things that I was trying. And it was just driving me nuts for really about the first 2.5 weeks of having it. I didn't know what I was going to do with it. I was just hoping, okay, well maybe the issue would get worked out on its own, and I don't think it did. But finally what I did is just disconnect everything on my phone. Everything that I had paired to my phone through the Bluetooth. I removed it all from the list. I have a Galaxy S7, and I've just removed everything. And of course, as you know, I review fitness trackers, so there was a number of different things on there, and they weren't all connected, but they were still on the list. So I just removed everything, including the Versa itself, and then reconnected it and set it back up through the Fitbit app. And since then, it has been working flawlessly. It's been staying connected. It's been syncing throughout the day and syncing when I want it to sync. So thank goodness, because it was just really driving me mad because there's so many things about it that I really like. I definitely love the size of it, the weight of it, the look of it. It's become kind of my favorite watch. It's the watch that I'm wearing every day pretty much anymore. And it was really hard to give up on the Fitbit Versa, and I didn't. And I'm glad I didn't because it tested out really well for the fitness features. This is the heart rate accuracy. This is on the treadmill against the Wahoo ticker, which is a chest heart rate strap I had paired to the Fenix 5S. So you're seeing the results from that, and you can see they're pretty much identical between the two. And I've never seen any other fitness tracker be so identical to a chest heart rate strap. And the next is on the elliptical machine, and again, it did a really good job, very good job. I haven't seen anything else perform quite this well. So big thumbs up on the heart rate sensor. Some people have been having issues with it, but thank goodness I haven't. Maybe the syncing issues were enough for me. It didn't want to torture me more. And here it is with the 7-minute, this is a 7-minute workout. And of course this, okay, the heart rate accuracy isn't going to be as good at this because it's more of a resistance training. And that's really going to push the limits of a wrist heart rate monitor. But it still did a pretty decent job, as you can see here. And this is a GPS test that I did against comparing it against the Fenix 5S and a handheld GPS unit, the eTrex, the Garmin eTrex. And as you can see here, the Fitbit underestimated the distance by about 0.2 of a mile. And this was true with most of the tests that I did. It was always underestimating, and the reason for that is because it would disconnect often. I would be looking at the watch face, and I would see that it was trying to connect to the phone, either connecting to the phone or connecting to the GPS. I'm not sure which, but this definitely affected the accuracy of those distance estimates, and I really wish it came with a built-in GPS. And step tracking, here I am on the treadmill, and as you can see, it was picking up every step, and I found that to be the case in all the tests that I did with it. I did really good. Once in a while, I even missed some steps, yeah, here and there, but not during workouts. And here I am trying out one of the guided workouts. This is the 10-minute abs, and it prompts you to do different workouts. It shows you an example of how to do it. And some of them are time-based, and some are rep-based. Most of the rep-based ones did a pretty good job. It kind of knew when I was doing, it would count correctly. It didn't do so good on the windshield wipers. I think I was supposed to do 12, and I wound up probably doing about 30 of them. So, yeah, so I think I burned more than 36 calories during that. And these are some of the available clock faces, and I've noticed that more are being added pretty much on a daily basis now. And so I think you're going to see a lot more, hopefully a lot more app development. That's something I'm really interested in seeing. I'm just kind of eager to see what is going to be available, about 3 months from now, 6 months from now, because that's when the Versa is going to become much more interesting and much more of a competitor against like Wear OS, formerly Android Wear, and even the Apple Watch. Okay, I'm going to be honest. This is what kept me with the Versa, and this is what kept me from throwing it in the lake when it went sink. I love this clock face. It's very motivating. This dog, he will run away. He'll leave you a letter.
if you don't get all your steps in, and that's really motivating. And I love that about it. It's just very interactive, and I really think that fitness trackers should be interactive and motivating like that, have some character to them. It just encourages you to be active, and that's kind of the whole point of them. So I really love this clock face. So let's go in here. In the menu, of course, you got your exercises, and right now I've got the ones that I use. You can have up to 7 on here, and I believe there's like 15 to choose from, maybe. And of course, I got hiking, treadmill, bike, weights, workout. That's just kind of your generic workout. You know, doing something that doesn't really fit into any other category. And spinning, which is your exercise bike, and of course elliptical. So those are the main exercises, workouts that I do. And all of those work pretty well. I mean, you can customize, let me go back here. You can customize this data somewhat. So let's see here. Customize your stats. For your top stat, you can change that. If I don't want distance, I could change it to your pace or what else? Okay, pace average, heart rate, calories burned, steps, time of day, lap time, lap distance, elapsed time. Okay, well, I didn't realize how that. Wait a minute, I want to go back to distance. If I can. Yeah, I was just going to get a notification there. Okay, there we go. Let me go back. But anyway, yeah, you can update that. This is the next fitness tracker that I'm going to be reviewing. And then I got a Facebook notification. Yeah, my notifications are working. In music, this is music. Well, that's a noisy piece right there. But your music, this is what you would download from your computer to the watch. And I haven't tried that again yet. I tried it the first time I tried it. That's when I was having all those connection issues, and it didn't work. And also, I found in my iTunes account a lot of the songs that I had on there, they wouldn't transfer anyway. I guess due to copyright restrictions or whatever. I guess they don't have an agreement with Fitbit or with whatever. I don't know what the reason was, but not very many of my songs would transfer over. So I decided just to go with Pandora. And of course, you have Alarm, and then you have Coach. This is where you go to your different workouts. You got the 10-minute abs, 7-minute workout, and the 15-minute. That one looks brutal to me. But if you can do that every day, you're going to be in good shape. Then you got your Relax. Try to deal with stress a little better there. There you go. You can see it a lot better. And the weather, that's very handy to have. I like to have radar on here too. Maybe eventually we'll get that. Let me go up here. And to show you the forecast for what next. Let's say this is Tuesday, so the next 3 days it'll give you the forecast. Let's see that. And what else? Got a timer, you got your settings. And this is things that, some of these I've added. Of course, I got Pandora. The Ope's kind of handy. This is kind of shows you what the local restaurants are, nearby restaurants, which would be really handy if you're on a trip somewhere. You're not familiar with the area. Right now it's still searching. I'm coming out in the middle of nowhere here. Okay, I don't know what would be the closest thing out here. Oh, there we go, Pop's Place. Okay, yeah, I know where that is. Sorba Brother. Okay, Greek food. Actually, it's pretty good. Okay, yeah, but it shows you where, how far away these different places are. It would be nice if you clicked on them, that it showed a map, and then you could navigate to those places, but it doesn't have that.
And I'm going to jump in here because the wind noise was just a little too much, and I think it would have been really annoying to listen to that. So I'm going to talk about some of the apps that I downloaded, and this one is, of course, called Maps. It's a little slow to download, but it does pick up where you are, and I would like to see more features like this, just more expanded maps, ones that are able to actually navigate you somewhere. I'd also love to see, definitely during in the hiking activity, I would love if there was breadcrumbing and a compass available, and just more data on the data screens itself. I'm kind of got spoiled with the Phoenix 5S showing me all of that data, so I'd like to see more of that on the Versa as well. But here it is. It did pick me up, and yeah, I mean, it works. It does have the map, but it just is kind of limited in its features. And another app that I downloaded is called Air Index, and I have asthma, so it's kind of important for me to keep on top of that and know what the air quality is, although my lungs usually do a pretty good job telling me. But here it is. It can kind of confirm those really bad days. So that is a Fitbit Versa, and I'm going to be also doing some how-to videos, especially for getting music onto the Versa, because that's a little bit tricky. I kind of had some issues with that. And also, I just didn't want people to have to watch an entire review to learn how to get the music onto the Versa. So, yeah, there's going to be some how-to videos coming. And, yeah, if there's any updates on this, and, of course, the quick replies are supposed to be coming. I'm an Android user, so I'll be getting that, and I'll show you how that works. So, thanks for watching.